Hello and welcome to the Nekograms developer stream. Nekograms is a cozy cat-themed puzzle game, and in this video today I'm going to play through the demo that we have available on Steam. The demo includes the entire World 1 of the game, and I'm just going to show you how to play. And if I have time, I'm going to answer some questions that were submitted by people. Yeah, so let's get into it. I'm going to start a new game. And we have arrived at Neko Cafe, which is World 1 area. It's like a cozy little environment where it was inspired by like the cat cafes in Japan. And yeah, so let's have a look at how to play. So the goal of this is to get every cat to sleep. And cats fall asleep when they're on cushions. So cats only sleep on cushions. Cats and items move left and right. So the cats only moves horizontally, and the items kind of function like blockers between the cats. And then cushions and mats move up and down. So the mats function like a blocker for the cushions. And my face is kind of covering her right now, but this is Professor Enyan, who's here to teach you about how to play Nekograms. Okay, slide to sleep. Well, this is fairly straightforward because the cat can only move left and right, and this cushion only moves up and down, so it can't go anywhere. So I'm just gonna slide this kitty over, and we've got a perfect. And we get to high five this little cat in the corner here to move over. Cushion under cat. Yep, that's pretty straightforward. Let's move this cushion under this kitty and get a perfect. Perfect match. Okay, so now we've got to match the cat up to where the cushion is. So I've just got to move this cushion up and then slide this cat over to get another perfect 3-star. Nap together, complete in 2 moves. So this is like a long cushion. So this cushion can't go anywhere. So I'm gonna move these cats over so that they can nap on top of it. Easy. Sausage cat. Okay, this is the beginning of the cats getting really long. As the boards expand, and you'll see some later, they just get longer and longer. Yep, so I can't move this cat anywhere. So I'm just gonna move these cushions up under this cat. And then they put their head down for a little nap. Awesome. T for 2. Okay, yeah, so this is like introducing the objects between the cats, and you'll notice that you can't move the cat over because no 2 cats can be next to each other on the board. The game is based off like Sudoku rules, I guess. So this is similar to like having a space between the numbers. So in order to like move these over, because these can only move up and down, I've got to move this cat over first, and then you'll find that this cat can push the pot plant over, and now I can just like move these cushions up underneath the cats. Perfect. Tall order. This is quite nice because like now you get to see a little bit more of the background as well. So this is like this world is based on like the cat cafes that exist, and I kind of wanted to make like a cozy environment. Like I kind of imagined that you would come in the front door here and like take your shoes off and maybe place an order over here, and then there's like a little floor area where you could just like sit down and cuddle with the cats, and there's like a seated area over here where you could order your coffee and just chill. Okay, so this is sort of similar to the one before. I can't move this cushion down because this mat is in the way, so I'm gonna move this one down first, and then this one can push it over. And now I can just slide these cats over. There we go. I love hearing the little purr at the end, it's really cute. Gotta be woke. Okay. That's like a hint. That's telling me that I need to wake up a cat in order to put both cats to sleep. It's like you gotta break some eggs to make an omelette type deal. So I'm gonna wake this little kitty up so I can move this one up here, and then I can slide this cushion down and move this cat across. Perfect. Tea and biscuits. You'll notice that while I'm playing this, the cats have little like accessories on them. Like this one here has a little coffee cat cup on their head. How they're balancing that, I have no idea, but there's also in this like world, there's also like a bread face cat accessory, and there's also like a pancake stack that like sits on their head. Okay, tea and biscuits. I don't think that's like a hint or anything. I'm gonna move this cat over. I'm just gonna start moving stuff around. Yeah, and this is a single cushion, so I can move this up here to this cat, and then that means that this one is free to move over. Perfect. Three's Company. Oh, we've got the little pancake stack. Awesome. The cat breeds that kind of like appear in each level are random. I think there's like originally there was like 18, but we've added in some extra cat breeds, so we just have fun seeing them pop up everywhere, and like these little accessories that kind of appear on them as well. Okay, so this is like another technique, you might call it, but this cat at the top here is really long. Like they can't move anywhere, so they're taking up this 3 tile space, which means that there has to be cushions underneath its whole body. So immediately I'm just going to drag up the cushions so that they're there, and then this one's already asleep, and then I can just move this one over. So yeah, I try and find when I'm solving these puzzles for as a crowd. I always try and look for the ones where you can't move any of the cats or the cushions, because like you know that things have to come to them. So similarly in this one, this really long cushion here can't move anywhere, and this cat can't move anywhere because it's taking up the whole length of the board. So that means that this cushion has to be in the middle, and actually these cats at the top here are effectively the same as like a long cat, because they can't move anywhere either because there's like a blocker in the way. It just means that there can't be a cushion in the middle. So this one needs to move up to this cat here. This cushion needs to move over to this cat. And then I can just move this tiger over. Yay! Okay. So now we're getting some like Nekogram strategies. Okay. So I should probably I'm gonna try and answer some questions while I play this as well. A friend of mine asked, I'll read this out. Are there any plans for DLC or a sequel? So we are currently working on extra worlds for this game. So in the demo, the demo only includes Neko Cafe, which is world 1. In the full game, there are 3 worlds, and then there's also a endless mode that you can unlock, so you can just keep playing Nekograms puzzles forever, basically. But we are also working on some additional worlds for this, and the reason why I say this now is because this cat here, I wasn't expecting them to be in the demo, but this cat is actually from one of the new worlds. Their name's Stuffy, and they're kind of like a toy cat. So I don't know if that gives you any hints for like what type of world it's gonna be. But yeah, I really like them. They're very cute. I just started moving this around without even thinking of it, but I want to show you. If you can either click down here, or you can hold down Z, and it will just like undo all your moves for you, because I know a lot of people when they play the game they really like to get the 3 stars. I'm not the type of player that really cares about that. I'll just like spam through the game as fast as I can. But if you want to get it within the number of moves down here, so this one's 0 out of 4, then you can just like undo and go back and try and get this within the star rating. So I can't even remember what I did before, but wait a minute, let's undo that. This one definitely needs to go over here. That goes down. This cat goes over. And then this cushion comes down. Okay, cool. So that's 4 moves. Perfect. Yeah, so it's a very like low stakes kind of game. When I play like the endless mode, I really don't care about like getting the 3-star rating. But I know a lot of people that really get into the star rating, and they will like play the level over and over again, or they'll like undo so that they can get 3 stars. Like my mum, shout out to Dev Mum for yeah, she was like really intent on getting 3 stars in the entire game. And she did it, well done. Okay, I just started moving that over, but I actually have to look at this. Also, this is really nice because you can see more of the cafe now. Yeah, as the board gets bigger, it kind of like zooms out on the environment. Okay, so you'd think that I would remember all these levels, but even though I've played, there we go. Even though I've played this so many times for testing, I don't actually remember what the answers are off by heart. I just kind of start moving stuff around until I can sort of see an answer. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, let's bring this one over, and yeah, I'm just going to start moving stuff around. This one goes up, and then we can bring this cat into the corner. And then, yeah, this cushion here can just push the blocker out of the way, or the mat out of the way. Easy. Harder than it looks. We'll see about that. Okay. You know, I do actually find the levels where they're really spread out a lot harder, because when you have a cat or cushion that like takes up the entire length or height of the board, that's like your first step in figuring out where stuff goes. But when they're kind of spread out all over the place like this, it's hard to tell where to start. So I'm just gonna move things around. This is out of 6. Okay, yeah, so I can't move this one down here because that this mat is gonna be there, so that can't move over to it. So but I can move it down here, and then this cat can come over there, and I can slide this cat onto there. Yeah, nailed it. All right. Okay. Redistribute the wealth. This feels similar to the early one where we had to like wake up the cat in order to put all the cats to sleep. So it's almost the same thing. It's just like there's 3 up here now and there's 2 down here. Yeah, so this cushion moves up here, and then I can move this one down and move that over. So I'm just going to move this cat over there and slide down this cushion. And this cat with the bread face, I'm going to move over. So that's perfect. Musical chairs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so immediately we have like this really long cat here, which is so good. They just get super long. And some of the later levels, like in the full version of the game, the boards can get up to like 6 or 7 tiles, I think. So the cats get super long. And it just looks incredibly silly. I love it. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this cat can't move, which means that that's our first hint for this level. So there needs to be a cushion underneath it, but right now this mat is like blocking the way. So I have to move this one up. Sorry. I love the little meow they make when they wake up. Meow. And then I can move this cushion on here. And the next longest cat is this one at the top here. So it's either going to be here or it's going to be there. And I have a feeling it's actually going to be over in this, on this side, because there's a blocker here between these 2 tigers. So if I bring this down, then yeah, and I can then move this cushion up because it'll still be under this long cat, and it puts that one to sleep. And now I can move this little stuffy over as well. Awesome. Odd one out. Okay. Yeah, so I I had some friends submit some questions about this game, and one of them asked me a question. Where is it? Are there any Easter eggs in the game? And there are. So I guess this is an Easter egg. It's more of like a hint, but like often the titles of the levels, this one says odd one out, is kind of like a hint to what the final puzzle is going to be. So this one says to me that like there is going to be a cat that's like separated from the other cats, which I'm assuming is this one down here. I'm going to slide that one over. The other kind of like Easter egg in the game is the name of the level, sorry, the like last, the final pattern of like the solved puzzle, sometimes it's like a picture. So I'm not sure if it's in this one or not, but like there was a level we made called Mini Meow, and it like makes the picture of a cat like once you've solved it. So there's little stuff like that where like, I don't know, people might pick up on that, they might not, but yeah. Okay, I just instinctively moved that down, but I think because I can move this one up here. Yeah, there we go. And that's the odd one out. They're just down there, chilling. Okay. Pour over. Like pour over coffee. Alright, so this is a long cat. This one can't move. Alright, so this one definitely needs cushions underneath it, so I'm gonna solve that one first. This one needs cushions under it, but if I move this up here, then... Oh, okay, no. I can move this one down, and then this one has a spot in the corner there. And now I can move this cat into the middle. Easy. Neat and tidy. Yeah, this one's gonna be hard because there's no long cats or like long cushions to start with. So I have a question who's submitted by a friend, Karina, and I'm gonna read it out. It says, did a human have to create and pass and be able to pass every level? Yes. So when we were making this game, I'm just gonna play this on autopilot while I'm talking about this. When we were making this game, we actually built like a level generator for the game, because all of the puzzle mechanics are kind of based off like Sudoku puzzles or nonograms, hence the name Nekograms. That's where it came from. And there are like existing solutions for like tons of nonograms. So we created a level generator using those solutions to generate puzzles for us. So we actually use that level generator to first of all, we used the level generator to just like generate a ton of puzzles so that we would have some for the game, and then we played through them ourselves and we found that they weren't very good. Because like there's a thing in game design where you want to, first of all, the like range of difficulty was all over the place, and in game design you kind of want to have this progression of like almost like 3 steps forward, 1 step back, so that you have this kind of like progression of difficulty, whereas like the outcome of the level generator, it was just giving us like lots of random difficulty in varying difficulty in levels. So we did kind of a combination. We like used some of them, but we reordered them. We got rid of a whole bunch of ones that like just weren't fun, or like sometimes it would generate a board where it's like one is in the corner and then there's like a cat in the other corner, so you just had to like move them. And then some of the levels we actually made ourselves, especially the beginning of the game, where the tutorial is, because that's really important to like teach people. Yeah, I'm gonna move this one over here. The beginning of the game is really important to teach people like the basic mechanics, so we made sure we did those ourselves, and then we kind of curated the levels and sort of half made them ourselves and half used the level generator to like come up with them and then edit them a bit. So a bit of both. In terms of like having to be able to solve all of the levels, absolutely. I know it doesn't look like it because I'm making mistakes everywhere, but I've played through this demo a lot for testing, so we wouldn't release something that we couldn't all like complete ourselves. So yeah, we've definitely played all of the levels in Nekograms for sure, many times for testing. Latte. This one's... There's like a cushion all the way over here, And there's all this space. So these levels I actually find really hard because there's no like immediate, I don't know, clue as to where to put everything. So I'm just gonna start moving stuff around. This needs to come down and then this cat goes over and bam. Perfect. There's also lots of cat puns in this game, so look out for that. Cat Perchino. Okay, so I think, oh, okay, no, I'm gonna undo that. That didn't feel right. This is like the longest cat on the board, so I think it's either gonna be here or there, right? Like, I'm just gonna move this around. Oh, that has to go up because I have to be able to have a cushion under there. Okay, no, this definitely needs to come down because then this one can go over in the corner there. And this still needs a cushion, so that needs to come down. And now this cat has to come over here and this cushion can go in the corner there. There we go. Awesome. Okay, I only got 2 stars, but that's fine. It's a no pressure game. Alright, gluten-free. Okay. Let's immediately move the long cat over. This cushion can't go anywhere, so I guess I need to align the cats to it. Let's move this tiger over. This tiger, I think their name's Kisa. We added them for Lunar New Year in 2022. I'm gonna say it might have been the year of the tiger. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is like. Oh no. Yep. Okay. I see. I can move this one down, and then I can move Kisa over. This into the corner here, and then I can move this long cat over. Nice. Nice. Aromatic. Okay, I've got a long stuffy here. A long stuffy. Let's just start moving these cushions around because this cat can only be here or here. I'm gonna move this cat over, this cushion down. That's not really working because this can't move now, and this cat can't be over here. So let's undo that. The like fast pace as they all go back into place is very good. Okay, let's try this with the cat over this side then. And maybe move this one. No, wait a minute. Okay, I feel like this cushion here. Okay, I get it. This combination of cushions and this mat here, they can't move anywhere because like this mat is in the way. So I actually have to align stuff to this one, which means that one of these cats has to be on this cushion here because this can't move. So I'm gonna move that over. This kitty here. And then if I bring this down though, this has to go here because this can't move. So that means that this has to move over, and I'm going to steal a cushion from up there. Then I can move bread face over, and there we go. Nice. Premium reserve. All right. I'm going to read out another question that we received. In what ways did the game change from its first version to what it's become today? That's from Stephanie. So Necrograms actually started as a mobile game, and it was actually all entirely in portrait, like the game was in portrait. So just interpreting this as like the first version of it to now, we've released on the Nintendo Switch, and now we're bringing Necrograms to Steam. So part of that was like actually just like redoing all of the artwork so that it's in landscape was like a huge thing. We also translated it into a bunch of different languages. So yeah, you can play Necrograms in a lot of locations around the world now, which makes me really happy because the game itself is like deliberately. We wanted to make a game that it didn't require you to read or use numbers like Sudoku in order to play it. It's entirely visual, so it's all just sliding cats and cushions around. Like once you get that principle, I think people of many ages many different age groups can play this. So yeah, I like that about this game. I'm really struggling with this one. I think I'm just gonna undo that. Okay, let's just start again. I don't think this is a hint or anything. I don't think so anyway. There's like no cushions on this side. So this cat needs to move over. So that one definitely needs to be there, and this one has to come into this like this column here. So I'm gonna move that up, and then this cushion under here. Yep, and then I can move that under there, and this still keeps the cushion under there, so I can move this cat over, and there we go. Perfect. I guess back on my friend's question before about Easter eggs, I guess another Easter egg is like a lot of the cats are designed after cats that we know or our pet cats that we have or have had in the past. So yeah, some of them have names. Well, actually, all the cats have names. And some of them are named after our pet cats. So, because of course, if you make games, and you have the power, of course you're gonna put your pet into a game, right? Like, okay. Yeah, I totally did that on autopilot. That was great. It gets very meditative after a while. Like you kind of get used to it, and you can just kind of you just sort of know what to do. Okay. Having said that though, I'm looking at this. And this cat, and once again, it can only be here or here. And this cushion can only be either up here or down here. So the chances of these intersecting are a lot higher. So I'm going to put that there. This cushion has to come down then to cover this cat. And that one's got to go up to go underneath. That one can't go further down, so I'm going to bring that up into the corner for this kitty here. And that means we can move this one over and bring that one up. Yes. Okay. Soup of the day. I wonder what soup of the day at the Neko Cafe is. Maybe it's like, I hope it's like pumpkin soup. Like a spicy pumpkin soup. That would be really nice. And like fresh bread. No? Let's go with that. I was gonna undo it, but why was I gonna undo it? It's because this doesn't look right. Actually, yeah, let's undo that. Yeah, so these two, these can only either be here and here or here and here. So I'm gonna move that over. I'm gonna move that over. And this cushion coming up here for this ginger cat. And then we'll move this cat over. And now this one has a spot in the corner there. Perfect. Pretzel. Okay. Yeah, so this is another 3. Maybe let's move this over. I'm just gonna start moving things around. Yeah, there we go. That was pretty easy. Maybe I'm just getting better. I'm not sure. Free Wi-Fi. I want to know what the Wi-Fi password would be at Neko Cafe. That doesn't seem right. Because I have to move that up, then no, let's undo that. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's move this into the corner, and then this cat here has cushions underneath it, and then I can bring this up. This has to have a spot for these two, and now we can move the grey tabby over. Perfect. Chocolate fondue. That sounds really good. Okay. I want to help this lone cat in the corner here. I think they need a nap, so we're just gonna put a cushion there. It probably wasn't the best first move because I really should be focusing on this long one here. But you know, maybe sometimes you just gotta put stuff in. You just gotta move things around, and it'll come together. There we go. Nice. Okay, well, it wasn't optimized, but we got through it, and that's what counts. We had a good time. Lunchtime crowd. Yeah, there's quite a few cats on this board. Let's make sure these little kitties at the top here have somewhere to nap, and then this one needs a cushion, so I'm gonna move that up, and this one up here, so we can move that over. I've already got up to the move count. Some of the levels, they have multiple solutions to them, so you might actually finish it like this one. But it's less moves, it's more moves than the goal. So you gotta keep an eye on that actually. There was a better way to do that. Crepes. But I'm not gonna go back because I don't care about the story. I just care about helping these poor cats have a nap. That's all they want in life. It's just a cozy cushion. Oh, okay, well that can't move, so alright. This isn't going anywhere because this has got like a mat in between it, so that means the cat's just gotta go to there. Okay. That one's already got a spot. Oh, also, same here. This one can't move and this one can't move. So that means these cushions have to come to it. And then that one just solved itself. Awesome. It's so satisfying when you can see the answer. I don't know why. I really like the arrangement of this level. It's just like a nice balance. of objects there. Although it's very complicated. Maybe not this similar situation as before, so these can't move, so we're just gonna bring cushions to it. We can swap these two around, so that one goes up, and then that has a spot, and we can move it over. And now this one can just go over there. Perfect. So Sally asked a question, which was, which cat did you design first? And then actually, I don't know if we've seen them pop up, but the first cat that we designed is called Peach Fuzz. And the first, like, demo of the game that we had didn't have any background artwork or anything. It literally just had this one cat called Peach Fuzz in it. I'll point her out if she pops up. But yeah, since then we've like designed and added all these different cat breeds to the game, and I wanted to add a lot of variation to them because then sometimes people can play the game, and it's nice when people play it. Oh, I didn't even realize I saw that one. Okay. It's nice when people play the game, like especially when we go to events and that, and they come up and they say, "Oh, that looks just like my cat." Like that's really satisfying. It's nice being able to play a game and then see your pet in it. Okay. That doesn't seem right. There's like a point I get to sometimes where like that's not working. And you just gotta kind of go back and just try something different. There we go. I can see it now. Awesome. Discount card. This one's also really spread out and there's like nothing over here, so... But that's a 2. And this is a 2 tile, I mean. Like 2 tile cushion and a 2 tile cat, so maybe they go together. And then, yeah, we can just bring these down. Perfect. Last round! I think this is the final level. Awesome. Okay. Let's just start moving stuff around. I would have thought that I would remember the solution to this one in particular because we do it a lot for testing, but I don't. That doesn't seem right. Okay. I'm gonna bring those down. Yeah, okay, and then we can move this one over. Oh, no, that doesn't work. The last level too. Maybe let's just bring these down. Move this cat over. That can go down there, and then this cat can go over here. Yay! Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we completed Neko Cafe. And that is the entire, like, first, like, area of the game that we've just completed. And now the cats go to the beach. So this is World 2, called Beach Episode. And I think this is just like a little teaser for the rest of the game, but I love the idea of the cats going to the beach. So thanks so much for watching me play. And this is the demo. So yeah, this is Nekograms. I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure you give it a go yourself, download the demo, play it. Please wishlist us, and you'll be notified when the full game will be available. We're actually releasing very soon, so yeah, wishlist and follow, and we'll let you know when the full game is available. And if you have any other questions that you want to ask us, there's also like a community hub sort of area in Steam. Uh, yeah, try out the demo and just like put your questions in there and we'll do our best to answer them. So thank you so much for watching. See ya!